Welcome to Food, Faith, and Family. I am so excited to invite you in my kitchen today. Right now, I'm cooking dinner, and let me start with the rice. I got some rice, seasoned rice going on here. In this, we have chicken stock. I have chorizo, mixed vegetable, thyme, and of course rice. So I did a quick seasoned rice. And that's for the starch. Chicken. All right, let's talk about the chicken. So usually when I buy chicken in the store, I like to wash it, clean it, season it, and then portion it, and then freeze it. So when I'm ready to cook, because we all are busy, we don't even have the time to really season. So when I do that, take it out of the oven, take it out of the fridge, and bake it off in the oven. Typically, I put it like on a nice sheet pan, a flat sheet pan, whatever you have. It could be a Pyrex dish, or if you have aluminum pan, whatever you have. But I use these because I use this for multiple purposes. So that's the chicken. That's pre-baked. I'm gonna bake it again, but before I put it back in the oven, I have a sauce. So I want to show you how to make a quick sauce from home. I know oftentimes people not quite sure how to make a sauce. So what I have going here is I have some ketchup, I have some chicken stock, I have a little splash of browning, I have some onions, I have fresh thyme, okay, and I have that reduced a little bit, okay. So that's gonna be my gravy, okay. So the secret of making chicken falling on the bone, especially if you're making a baked chicken, is to bake the chicken. Bake it in the oven without the sauce. Just put it on a sheet pan and throw it in the oven. When it come, take it out. And then also in the sauce is a little light. So usually I like to put a little bit of cornstarch, very little. So how you apply cornstarch? You want to make sure you bring this to a full boil, okay? And then you want to add the cornstarch very slowly. If you add too much, it's gonna get too thick. So I need a little body to my sauce, okay? See that? That's pretty good. Okay, and yeah, that looks good. Okay. So this is, the cornstarch, the application of the cornstarch here, it's called a slurry, okay? So if you hear somebody say add a little slurry, that's what it's referring to. Okay. So now I'm gonna put my chicken in the pan. Okay, we're gonna put this back in the oven. I'm gonna pour a sauce over that. It's gonna be yummy. Okay, time for my sauce. It's already done. Look at that. See? So a little bit of ketchup, chicken stock, onion. Look at that. So I'm gonna pour this over that. Okay, so when you make your chicken, you can't get the chicken falling off the bone just by baking it without having a liquid over it. So that's the secret, okay? That one is free. I won't charge you for that. So that one, you see that? Now, all right, so that's the chicken as it is right now, but I want to add a little corn on top of this, okay? So I have a can of corn over here. I'm just gonna, you could also add strips of red pepper and yellow pepper on top of that, and just wrap that. We put it in the oven for about 35 minutes. Okay, at 350 degrees. Okay. There you go. All right, let's talk veggie. It's all about balance. Okay. So as much as we have our starch, we have our protein, we have to have some kind of vegetables in there. So today, I'm going to add broccoli. Okay, and I like to use broccoli crowns because I think it holds up better and you get more out of it, more value. So I'll show you how to cut it. You want to get the stems on, leave the stems on like that. That's good. I already washed this. Make sure you wash your vegetable. Always wash your vegetables. Okay. Okay. So you go like that. You have a flat surface. Okay. Make sure your surface is flat. Your cutting board is not sliding. And then you get your knife. Make sure your knife is sharp. And then you want to cut in here. Okay. Just like that. And then you just cut like that. So you can see it evenly. Just like that. Put it right here. Nice and clean. See? Clean cut. Okay. The secret in cutting vegetables, you want to make sure your knives are sharp. because you're not just cooking vegetables just to see you eat vegetables, but you want to preserve the nutrient. You want to preserve all of those, and by doing so, you have to have a sharp knife, and you have to be very gentle with the vegetables. So if you're knocking it all over the place, by the time it's cooked and you eat it, you eat vegetable, but there's no there's no nutrient for you. Okay, and also when you cook your vegetables, you don't want to overcook it. Okay, you don't want to overcook it. So when you put it in there, you're trying to preserve the nutrient. Okay, so we're gonna add our vegetable, nice salt water. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's our broccoli. So we're gonna steam these broccoli here. Okay, this is what our final product looks like. Here's our rice, baked chicken, steamed broccoli. This weekend is a very, very special weekend for Christians all around the world. This is the weekend that we celebrate the death, the burial, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. The message that we preach, it is founded upon Jesus' death, his burial, and his resurrection. There is hope for this world. There is hope for those of us that are in a crisis today, even in this coronavirus. I would admonish each and every one of us today that are listening to this video. Turn your life over to Jesus Christ. The Bible said, "For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." He said, "It's not the will of the Father that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance." It's not the will of God, but because of the choices that we've made, we find ourselves in circumstances. I want to encourage you today to turn to Jesus Christ. Isaiah 53 and verse 5 says, "But he was wounded for your transgression. He was bruised for our iniquity. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and by his stripes we are healed." Brothers and sisters, we have hope because the grave is empty. We have hope because he got up. We have hope because he's no longer in the grave. God bless you. And remember, like and subscribe and hit that notification button. And why don't you be apostolic? Because Jesus is real. God bless you.